What's up, guys? Jay Lee here. I thought this was a funny picture, so I thought I'd just make this quick little video with this picture as the background. I'm not going to talk about this picture. You can read it, but anyway, I want to talk about pickup artistry. I want to talk about game a little bit because it is within the sphere of red pill. It is within the sphere of what we talk about between men and women relationships, things like that. I'm going off of my experience a lot, but I'm also going off of things that I've learned objectively, etc. Right? I studied game and I went in cold approach from probably 2017 to about 2022, something like that. Within that time, I overcame like approach anxiety. I, dealt with, how to pick up girls in a hard liberal city, Seattle area, right? Things like that. I learned some things. By no means am I a kissless virgin. I've had lots of girlfriends in my life and things like that. So when I talk about my red pill stuff and I base things on my channel, it's based on my experiences, but it's also based on objective, things that other guys are experiencing, etc., and objective things that we can identify in our environment, etc., right? So I'm not just some guy talking about theory. Anyways, what I wanted to say is that, based on a lot of what's going on in today's society, women are saying like, oh, guys need to approach us and stuff like that. Well, there's a lot of things that men need to understand. Some basic things, which is that women are never at a shortage for guys approaching them. Women are really never at a shortage for hooking up, for dates, etc. They've had an abundance of that probably forever because they're the gender that receives. Men are the ones who do the hunting, women are the ones who do the choosing. Okay, guys have to put in the activity, women have to just sift through the best guy, right? That's just the nature of the beast. That's how it is. So when a woman says, I wish guys would approach me more, what she's actually saying is she wants to reject more men so that she can build up her ego. Right. So women are always going to be approached. An attractive woman is always going to be approached at some point. Like maybe it's not every single day, but it might be a few times a week, might be a few times a month, depending on how much she goes out, etc. So when women are complaining about that, it's because it's not enough for their ego. It's an ego thing. It's a narcissism thing. Okay, so let's get that out of the way. The second thing is women want looks, money, and status. Okay, looks, money, and status. So if you're not on the top tier of those three, and I mean all three at the same time. Yes, if you're just good looking, it can go far. Yes, if you're just rich, it can go far. Yes, if you're just a famous guy, it can go far. But ultimately, they want the best of all three. And they will settle for guys who are just one out of three. True. But that's what women want in general, okay? So if you're going out and you're approaching women or you're practicing pickup